My face is so red still from crying right here and my cheekbones, like, and stressed out. I know it's already midnight, you guys, but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that was on the live. Thank you for all positive feedback. Thank you just for supporting me. I just got home and I'm just really grateful for my community. I'm grateful for my village on the internet. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You guys will never truly know how much you guys mean to me in this difficult time and this tragedy in my family. Literally living in my worst nightmare. Something that I tried wholeheartedly to prevent. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I just want to thank all of the new family members that have joined my YouTube channel for to support me and my brother and my children. Thank you guys so much. If you have anything negative to say, I will be blocking you from my channel. Some people would like to say that me making a statement is going to hurt the case. If you are not from my city, if you are not black, if you are not black in my city and not a felon, if you've never committed a crime, if your daddy, if your uncle, if your mama, if your cousin has never committed a crime in my city, then you are not aware of what that looks like. When the leading detective made an official statement, it was like a done deal. It was a wrap. They won the case. It's over. Nobody's going to speak. Nobody's going to say anything. I was simply giving the truth and the whole truth that my brother was high. He was out of his mind when he gave any statement to the detectives. That my brother, they only released his criminal history. They did not release his mental illness history whatsoever. So I did what I thought was best. And if I don't say anything, guess what? Do you think anybody's going to say anything? Was anybody helping my brother? Was anybody trying to take care of him, trying to save him, trying to get him help but me? So if I just sit back and put my trust in the system, are you kidding me? I see. Yeah, they know they messed up releasing him. And they also know the detective that said that statement. Now you gotta stand on that, Detective Jonathan. Is his name Jonathan? Jonathan Espinoza. Now we got to stand on that. I think that's the detective, if I'm not mistaken. I actually spoke to him and met him the night of the tragedy. Now you saying that, okay, all eyes on you in the system. You should have never said that. You should have left that out of your statement. But I was going to bring it up regardless because that's what happened. And I talked to an officer and the probation officer, and y'all still released him. 2 days later, my brother tried to commit suicide. Like, come on now. Come on now. So what I'm not gonna let is I'm not gonna let them depict or paint a picture to harm the case where he just looks like this evil person. No, we have to say the whole truth. He was suffering from mental illness for majority of his life and also from long-term drug addiction. We are not going to just leave that out. We're not going to leave out that my mother is on drugs. We're not going to leave out, God rest his soul, my stepfather was on drugs. We're not going to leave out that they were all doing drugs. They were high that night. My mom was high when she gave this statement. My brother was high when he gave his his story allegedly. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to implicate, I'm not going to say anything to harm my brother. I wasn't born last night or this morning. I was born in 1989. Okay. So, and this ain't my first rodeo. Y'all can fact check it and check out who my baby daddy is and go look at his record. This isn't my first rodeo. It's different. It hits home because it's my brother. It's my soulmate. It's my best friend. It's the person that I've been fighting and fighting for. I'm exhausted. You can tell in my eyes. I'm sleep deprived. I'm exhausted. I can't eat. I'm throwing up. I'm sick. My shoulder's dislocated. I haven't made it to the doctors nor the hospital. It's so much going on. Every time I try to catch my breath, it's something. Every time. Every time I try to be like, okay, come on, Kishil. you gotta stand strong. It's like boom, they release a statement, then they release a video, then my mom releases a statement to the media. What? What? I'm in a nightmare. And I'm doing the best that I can. But if you're gonna come on my platform and you're gonna talk ill about anybody involved, my stepdad, my brother, my mom, we're not gonna do that. We just want the truth. We want justice. We want my brother to have a fair trial. We want him to be sent to a mental health facility, a psych ward where he can be, evaluated before he stands trial, before they take his, what is that, his statement into admission. Isn't that correct? Where they stake, but because I'm going to fight that statement cannot be held up in court. And don't try to drug test him now. He's been in the county jail tomorrow, what, for 48 hours? Come on now, let's be for real. So I'm just I'm falling apart on the inside, but I have to stand strong on the outside. I have to. I have to, you guys. So I just got on here to say thank you guys. I appreciate you. I know it's late, but I wanted to come on here and just tell you how grateful I am for you. Thank you for being my village. It means the world to me. It's a long journey. It's always been a long journey, but now it's more difficult. It's more it's harder. It's a harder one. And when that detective came on the news and made that statement, okay, we got to challenge it. And I challenged it. I challenged it tonight. Now that you got on the news and said that if he would have stayed locked up, how do we change? How do we do better in the system? How we determine if somebody is high risk and we should let them out because the jails are overpopulated. Don't come on the news and say that the system, could have prevented something and say, basically, in layman's term and urban's terms, say, my bad, we failed. No, just like you're holding everybody else accountable, now we need to hold you accountable. Period. Period. The probation officer and the officer that I spoke to, let's all be held accountable. So it's a tough situation. It's very difficult. It's very heartbreaking. It's freaking horrific. And all I can do is continue to be strong. All I can continue, I just have to fight, you guys. I can't just lay here and be like, oh, they'll handle it. That's what I was trying to say before my phone died. When the lady made the comment and said, you're making it worse, ma'am. If I had faith in the system, my brother wouldn't be where he's at right now. If the system was built for people like me and him, then this wouldn't be the situation because they would have been put him somewhere. They would have been locked him up in a mental or psych ward or sent him away where they're like, no, he's a danger to himself and others. We have to put him away. If the system was built, if the system was here in place to help us to prevent these situations, we wouldn't be here. So don't tell me not to do that. Don't tell me to not stand up for my brother and be his advocate and be his voice and to make a statement. Because if the system was doing what they were supposed to be doing, we wouldn't be here. And that's why Mary had a little lamb. So I just wanted to get on here and say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, all of you so much. I know it's midnight. I'm going to do my best to try to relax and try to get some sleep. Today was Martin Luther King's birthday. My kids didn't have school. They have school tomorrow. So I have to be up very early for that. I took some time off from work. Obviously, the situation is too much. And I will be at the courthouse tomorrow so that if my brother is going to court, I'm there ready to go in the courtroom. So I will keep you guys posted. I'm going to prepare the second vlog right now before I go to bed so I can post it in the morning. And it's going to be the vlog from January 7th, the day after the vlog that I just posted. And I will post that tomorrow. And then the following day, I'll just keep posting, you guys. so that you guys can know what's going on and you guys can continue to support the situation. So I love you guys. Good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, thank you for being a part of our community and our village. And again, hashtag Aaron Strong. Love you guys. Good night.